I'm Theo Dolan, here in Charlottesville, Virginia, at Monticello, the home of Thomas Jefferson. This is Thomas Jefferson's home, Monticello, which he built as a self-taught architect. Inside, Thomas Jefferson has maps of the known world, fossils of extinct animals, and Native American weapons. He also liked to make inventions like the weak running clock and also the double opening doors. Thomas Jefferson believed that with a proper education, average people could self-govern. This was a totally new idea for the world at the time. This was one of the main ideas he put into the Declaration of Independence, and he wrote it when he was only 33 years old. Even though Thomas Jefferson thought that slavery was immoral and terrible, he still owned over 100 slaves. He thought ending slavery would be too hard for the new country, and the next generation would have to end slavery. He was the ambassador to France, he was the Secretary of State, and he was the third president and served 2 terms. He said that he served half of his life away from Virginia, but would prefer to stay in Monticello. We are now going underneath the house to see some cool architectural features that Thomas Jefferson thought up. Since they did not have refrigerators back then, this is what they used to keep things cool. It's an ice box. Yeah, an ice house, and basically you fill it with ice, and then you put what you want to keep cool in, and it's 16 feet deep and 16 feet wide. Here's the storage cellar, where they kept alcoholic beverages, and including cider and beer. So this is the wine cellar, where they kept all the wine. And so this is where the dumbwaiter was. You would pull something up, and then the wine would come up, and it would go up to the kitchen. The weak clock was too big for the house, so it came down to the basement. And so there's where it is, or was, and it says Saturday. This is the kitchen, where everything was prepared. And so this is where they smoked beef. It seems a little scary. I would not want to be the one smoking the beef. Monticello is on top of a mountain that overlooks all of that. So Thomas Jefferson started building this house in 1769 and ended in 1809. That's 40 years he took building this house. It's a long time. My friend Thomas and I are hanging out in Monticello, and he said that I can come back anytime I want.